coming to your body's natural rhythm of breathing. This might be an inhale and exhale in and out through the nose. Just letting it be gentle, letting it be soft, and letting it let your body just come to a bit more of a peaceful place, a bit more of a grounded place. If you tend to hold a lot of tension in your jaw, maybe it's an inhale through the nose and an exhale out through the mouth to just let the jaw get a little bit softer. Listening to your body. It's talking to us all the time, but it can get very loud and there can be a lot going on. So there is a sweetness to making room for its knowing now. And feeling on the inhale how your clothes might shift and move on the body. Feeling on the exhale how you might soften, feel more weight in the body to be held and supported in whatever way you are being held and supported. Inhaling and exhaling, just on the exhale, let the shoulders just soften a bit more. And sometimes that means that your hands might have to move further forward so that the shoulders can really rest. Inhaling and exhaling. Feeling your hands soften and rest, maybe someplace on the body, like your thighs or belly, or on the chair next to you, but just deciding on a place where the hands know they don't have to do anything. We're just going to come to a soft place. Inhaling and exhaling, bringing our attention to our face. Inhaling through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, let the jaw become soft. As you breathe this way, let the tongue relax. And let the throat relax with an ah. On your inhale, imagining you can see your whole body from the outside. Inhale, let yourself just kind of expand. Exhale, soften. So, during this lunar cycle, we have given some time and attention to the theme of worthiness, to the theme of knowing we are enough, and a theme that I brought in with the full moon and releasing this month was learning forgiveness, whether or not we need to forgive ourselves. If I am being hard on myself, I want to be sure that as I would for a good friend, just say, it's okay, dear one. We are completely forgiven for anything that's been perceived as a mistake and then I was hard on myself for. I forgive you. I love you. Can we do an inhale, I forgive you? Exhale, I love you. And this is to ourselves. One more breath like that. I forgive you. I forgive us for being hard on ourselves. I forgive us for making any perceived mistake. I don't hold that grudge. And on your next exhale, I love you. I love all of me. More like that. And sometimes it's easier for us to find that feeling of enough and worthiness for something a little bit removed when we're in the moment can feel challenging. And so, is there a time that you can remember if you were going back? It could be all the way back to when you were a little kid. It could be to when you were a teenager. It could be to 5 months ago. But a time when it felt hard to feel worthy. It felt really hard to feel worthy. Maybe somebody was giving you a gift, or it seemed like at this moment you just weren't the person that somebody thought you were. You didn't live up to something that you thought you could. Whatever the situation is, can you go back to that past self and just what might you say to them? Like, soothe the worry of unworthiness. It's like, we get through this. I know you're good. This feels hard now, but I'm here to tell you all this stuff. We made it through. I want you to know I'm proud of you. I want you to know you're being unfair if you're being unkind to yourself. This was really hard. So giving affection to that past self, giving them only the words that you can. Taking a big breath in and a full breath out. And imagining yourself in the future. We're going to go to the past and the future today. In the future, feeling in your bones like you are enough. And not that feeling like I accomplished something or I finally have this thing that I wanted, but just there's no part of outside of you that's giving you that validation. It's in you. You feel 100%, I am enough. And maybe you've felt that in moments, or you feel that all the time. So this future self, you're just like, ooh, it feels good. But if there's times where that feels like there's a need for somebody to give us that enoughness, really stand and see that future self so at ease in knowing this truth that she can stand there and say, I am enough just as I am. I feel it. And you might come to her and say, what would you tell me? What would you have me know? About what it is to come to this place of knowing we are enough. And whatever you receive is the thing. Maybe it's just a hug, and the same thing you said to this part in the past, we'll make it through and we will get here. You are brave and you are strong and you are walking the path that needs to be walked. Maybe the earth or nature or something around us has helped us learn